Smiley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Monday, March 20th. So today we have the moon in Pisces all day. Of course, we are shedding Pisces season with the spring equinox, with the sun moving into Aries energy later on here today. It's just funny that that moon emotionally is keeping us connected to the past, to the healing, to the change, to the transformation that our emotions and our mentality and our spirit has been going through in this Pisces season. So as the sun kind of leaves Pisces energy to move into Aries energy, kicking off this new year, we still very much emotionally, spiritually, mentally have some cords to cut, have some endings to process, have some residual energy still attached to the old, to the past. Now, it's not going to stay there for very long, but it is going to be a very wonky energy to try and feel grounded in. I don't know that we're going to feel stable or adjusted to anything this week with the amount of energies coming at us. Of course, you can go ahead, listen to the astro forecast that I put out for Aries season and what that's all about. We are moving into the new moon energy window here later on today as well, as we do have the new moon in Aries kind of peaking at that 0 karmic degree here on the 21st. And this is just opening us up for a, let's call it a beautiful opportunity to upgrade in all ways, in all dimensions. So we definitely have a lot of energy coming at us. There are 9 different aspects here today. 6 of them involve the moon. Also, mini reminder, download your e-guide for Aries season and download your moon guide as well. We definitely do not want to miss this particular opportunity to start fresh, to set the tone on what it is that we're going to be experiencing for the next season and cycle. So it is definitely recommended that you get your mind right, you get your heart right, and that you get aligned with the energies at play. So the first aspect that we have here today is between Venus, who is in her place of power in Taurus, conjuncting, sitting next to, bumping into the true node. Now, the North Node, we should call it, because this is the Taurus placement that we're talking about. It's the path that we need to be on, the path we need to aim for, if you will. Having this particular aspect may actually provide us with a beautiful window of opportunity to align with, connect with, cross paths with the right kinds of people at the right time, like-minded individuals that are really going to stimulate, validate, and encourage us to kind of pursue our goals, where we all kind of have the same focus, the same objectives, if you will. And this is a little bit of a validating energy, I would say, because we are definitely projecting ourselves on a futuristic path now. We are kind of done with looking back, and we are really kind of just looking at what it is that we need to build from here for our money matters, for our relationship matters, for our overall safety and security. And this is a great time to pay attention to who it is that's actually showing up in your life, who it is that you feel in alignment with. These are going to be key indicators on the kinds of connections that we will be cultivating and nurturing as we move into this new calendar. The moon in Pisces will be aspecting with Chiron, the wounded healer. This is a little bit of an opportunity to see where it is that we're growing, where it is that we're healing, where it is that we're making progress, especially emotionally. Again, just bear in mind that the moon in Pisces is very hypersensitive. We tend to get overwhelmed with our emotions. We have a hard time articulating what's going on. Again, just visualize those waves crashing upon us, and, then we kind of get to receive different perspectives, different insight, different layers on the actual wounds, the actual trauma, the actual closures and endings that are becoming a little bit more, I'm going to say, dominant in our awareness. In Pisces season, a lot was going on behind the curtain, behind the scenes, in our unconscious selves. Well, now we're starting to piece it together. And with Mercury now in Aries energy, we are definitely making connections. We are seeing those aha moments. We're seeing how everything pieces together and bringing it into our awareness. Now, the moon is going to semi-square Pluto, the great transformer himself. And this is a little bit of an intensity, if you will. This is, I'm going to say, a deep look within ourselves, really kind of examining where it is that we are bossing up, where we're being pushed into a new level of power, of control in our lives. We are definitely done with the past, and we are now recognizing, seeing value in the pain and the struggle as it has prepared us for this moment in time where we are about to boss up, level up in big ways, and actually start taking the reins, the power, the control back in our lives so that we can create something that feels good to our heart space and to our higher selves. The moon will sextile with Uranus. This is the great awakener. We tend to get huge epiphanies, huge revelations, huge aha moments with Uranus in a positive aspect. And again, we have this beautiful Pisces energy from the moon and the Taurus energy from Uranus showing us where it is that we do have to change, manipulate, rearrange, reorganize our physical realm in order to actually kind of build a new foundation, set the scene, if you will, for this new project, this new dream, this new vision that we are eager to actually pursue. The moon will pop off with Jupiter. This is when things are going to feel extra large, extra dramatic, extra emotional. This is just hours before the sun actually makes its move. So we do have a little bit of an intensity here because, of course, it's at the critical crisis degree of Pisces energy. And the moon kind of kicking off with Jupiter in this way is definitely going to bring a lot of awareness to our emotional realm. And we are at this point kind of leaving the not so nice thoughts and feelings behind, or, detaching from them, if you will, as we are in the process of hyping ourselves up, feeling the change, feeling this particular point where we're on the precipice of entering into a new year and feeling very optimistic and confident about it while we struggle to make sure that those negative narratives don't pop in and start speaking fear into our dreams, into our plans. Now, the sun in Pisces energy at the 29th degree, critical crisis degree, is going to sextile with Pluto, who is also at the critical crisis degree, the 29th degree, but of Capricorn energy. This is the last aspect that the sun will make in Pisces energy before shifting into Aries energy, kicking off the spring equinox and basically initiating the brand new year. So the sun and Pluto are coming together to kind of renew us, right? Pluto is about rebirth, resurrection, and we almost feel a renewal, a revival in our spirit. We are at a particular situation where we are looking forward, we are getting excited and eager to pursue new things. We're starting to see the connections, the aha moments, how everything was perfectly, divinely scripted to fall together in the perfect timing in order to prepare us for this particular moment. We are bossing up in our enthusiasm, in our determination. We are setting some big goals. We are tapping into a new level of inspiration. And what we want to do now is we want to boss up. We want to be the best version of ourselves. We want to be better. We want to do better. We're setting new goals, new dreams, new visions, and we plan on being successful. And this is a beautiful energy for us to kind of tap into right before the sun moves into Aries energy. And that, my friends, will take place at 5:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, check out the astro forecast for that. Download the guide. Get yourself in alignment. Get yourself ready. We are in a brand new playing field, karmically speaking, a brand new calendar, a brand new year, a brand new season, brand new cycle, and therefore we are required to be a brand new version of ourselves. The moon will semi-square the true node and then semi-square Venus. So this isn't the best vibe, the best feel. Basically, the semi-square is a minor conflict, minor tension. And right now, we have this fire energy really pushing us, really creating a lot of edginess, restlessness. We want to take action. We want to make moves, but nothing's really changed. We don't know where we're going. We don't know how to get there. And so the moon kind of semi-squaring with the true node at this point is illuminating the amount of confusion that is still left, the amount of uncertainties and doubts that we are currently sitting in, and may even trigger a little bit of fear. The semi-square with Venus is going to kind of put us at odds emotionally with feeling stable. And as I mentioned, with the energies this week, take a listen to the ascension forecast if you haven't already. It's going to be a hard try to feel safe and secure and grounded in the energies that we got going on here this week. There's way too much going on. We are at a boss up point. We are at a level up point. And, you know, all of these different shifts are really kind of disrupting the very little bit of grounding that we've been able to accomplish. Again, Venus being in Taurus is the only grounding energy that we have right now. And emotionally speaking, because there's a lot of waves crashing upon us right now, we are definitely questioning what it is that we want, what it is that we need, what it is that we desire, and we're having a hard time staying grounded and present in our physical bodies in order to gauge how it is that we feel at this particular moment in time. So this can become very overwhelming, again, tapping into the not so nice parts of the moon in Pisces, which basically doesn't want to deal with life. We want to run away. We want to curl up in a ball. We can get overwhelmed very easy, and that just forces us to detach and disassociate with the world around us. So although we got a lot of swirling energies, we are just entering into a new year, but we're also just entering into the new moon window, which is the dark phase of the moon. There's no light illuminated in the night sky. Therefore, we don't have a whole lot of guidance emotionally or intuitively speaking. Our higher self is kind of, you know, quiet, if you will. We have to kind of sit with ourselves, with the not so nice thoughts and feelings, and really kind of understand what it is that we don't want, what it is we don't need, what it is we don't desire, in order to create a framework on what it is that we do want for ourselves. And of course, those will become the seeds of intentions that we will plant under the new moon energy. But we're not there yet. And of course, the sun now in Aries energy is just lighting a fire within us. And we have ants in our pants and we don't know what to do about it. Confusion is still high. So as you can kind of tell, the energy is going to be absolutely whack. It is not going to feel that great. We are going to need some time in order to adjust to this. So I would continue to just recommend that we surrender to the process, that we go with the flow, and we just kind of lean in to whatever thoughts and feelings get awakened within us so that we can quickly process through them while the moon is still in Pisces and prepare for a fresh, clean slate when the moon moves into Aries energy.